Good morning, everybody. So we got a great story this morning coming out of New York, and it's in the Hudson Valley News, their online platform. I have put a link in the description, so anything I talk about, I always prove what it is. But they are getting ready in the process of shutting down DMV locations in New York. Now, we all know that this was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen, and it's a big story because people will sit there all day long and tell you that AI is not coming and technology is not coming and the government won't allow it to happen and millions of people will lose their jobs. But it is happening, and it's happening because, frankly, we don't need a lot of these government entities, and we don't need a lot of private entities. Now, I've said this before. I shouldn't have to preface any of these videos by saying this, but I'm not a fan of people losing jobs. And many times I do videos about Tesla and car dealerships and all the stuff that's coming. And people attack me because I'm rooting for people to lose their jobs. I'm not. But what I've done in the past, and I sound like a broken record, just don't become the person who was trying to sell cassette tapes in the 80s, because you will be extinct. Now, technology is coming at you really, really fast. Tell me that there's nothing more annoying than going to the DMV to get a driver's license or to get license plates or renew something or have a question about your tags or whatever the hell it is. It's probably one of the most annoying places in the world. And the reason it's annoying is the people there don't care. They don't care about changing the system, because if they did and they said something to somebody in the building, somebody would probably look at them and say, why don't you just shut up and do your job? Don't be making more work for us. We're happy doing what we're doing, and we need to protect our positions. Honestly, that's what you would get, because they really don't care about you. This is the thing. People think the government care about them, but they actually don't. So the DMVs in New York State are going to go away. You should be able to do just about everything on your iPhone now. You're doing it with other companies. You're doing it in other countries. I actually got my... I have two passports. I have an American passport and an Irish passport because I have dual citizenship in both countries. And I recently renewed my passport in Europe. Now, most of you watching my videos are from the United States, although there are a few in Europe. You know how streamlined the system is over there. And those of you in the United States, you know how horrific it is here. To get a passport here can take up to 8 to 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks in some cases. You got to go to the post office. It's a nightmare. If the picture is wrong, you have to redo it and all this stuff. So anyway, I renewed my passport in Europe. And I actually asked a friend of mine in Ireland, a very knowledgeable guy, thank you, Dara, on what I should do. And he said, just go online. You can do it from there. You can do it from the United States. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, you pay $75, but it's worth it. So I go on the website. I'm in my house. I go on the website. I click on a couple of things. And it says, yeah, just $75, and we'll mail it to you. And you take a picture. And there was criteria for the picture. So the thing that was brilliant about it is my daughter was upstairs, and I have one wall in my house that's just gray. It's like a light gray, no pictures on it, anything. And I said to my daughter, I said, do me a favor, take a picture of me right here. So she took a picture, and I submitted it. Now I did have to submit it 2 or 3 times before I got it right, but then voila, accepted. I'm not exaggerating. 1 week later, my renewed passport from Ireland arrived in the mail. And I thought to myself, we are so far behind in the United States with this technology. And the reason we're far behind is because the government is trying to protect itself. Now, yes, let me finish this video by saying, I hate to see anybody lose their job. I don't want to see the people at the DMV losing their jobs. But it's the government's responsibility to provide the services to the people at as best of cost as they can, because let's face it, they're doing all this with our money. So I also have no problem with the government spending a little money, at least temporarily, to possibly retrain those people at the DMV for other jobs or other positions, or maybe even other companies where they're necessary going forward. So that's my take on it. You tell me. Now, one of the things that you learn about technology when you drive a Tesla is, obviously, you're watching me. I have not touched the steering wheel. I have not touched the pedals in a long time. By the way, the guy who makes steering wheels, his days are numbered too. So that's going to go away. But also, when you purchase a Tesla, everything is done online. Everything. You send them your driver's license information. You send them your insurance information. You send them all this stuff. And then it's their job to go get you the paperwork for the license plate and all that stuff. The only thing they can't do currently is give you the license plates. You have to do that yourself. That's the only part of it that Tesla cannot do for you. All the other companies, the insurance company, everybody else that you're dealing with, they just send you, PDF files or whatever. You submit it to this portal on the Tesla app, and voila, you're done. The only thing you can't do is the license plates. To me, in January of 2026, that's absolutely ridiculous. Tell me in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share it, and comment.